In a courthouse in Memphis, Tennessee, a full docket of cases means tenants are packed into eviction court, as much as social distancing will allow, and then a little more. When each tenant is called up for their case, Judge Phyllis Gardner asks this question: are you interested in the rental assistance program? For the tenants who show up to their court date, judges here regularly extend cases weeks into the future and nearly push them down the hall to room 134, where Memphis Area Legal Services attorneys help tenants start applications for rental aid. One of those attorneys, Freda Turner, stands up in the courtroom to talk about the program. If you apply and if you're approved, we will pay up to 12 months of your back rent plus 1 month of future rent, she explains. We will bring you to zero, and you'll get a fresh start. A stable home is the idea behind the $46 billion in the U.S. Treasury Department's Emergency Rental Assistance Program. Appropriated by Congress to be distributed by states and localities, the federal aid means that even tenants facing deep rental debt have the chance to stay in their homes. That aid is even more urgent since the Supreme Court's decision to block the CDC's latest extension of its temporary halt on evictions. Here in Tennessee, there haven't been CDC eviction protections for more than a month, due to a federal court ruling in late July by the Sixth Circuit. That makes Memphis a harbinger for what the rest of the country is now facing. To Judge Gardner, the CDC order delayed the inevitable, while in Memphis, they've started resolving cases. We've been able to deal with the problems, to give these people and landlords some closure so that they can move on, she says. The most recent extension of the CDC ban was intended to give states and localities more time to get assistance out to renters facing eviction, but it's been slow going. By the end of July, nationally just over $5 billion of the $25 billion allocated for the first round of the program had been spent, though Treasury officials note the program lasts 3 years. The White House has been urging state and local elected officials to move more aggressively to distribute the funds. But in Memphis and Shelby County, the money is flowing. By July 31, they distributed more than half of their $28 million. Kyla Savage is one of those who has already been approved for assistance. She fell behind on rent in July, after the car she'd been driving for Lyft broke down. She says she's surprised by the court's efforts to steer people toward the rental assistance. I wasn't expecting that, but it made me feel good to know that they are giving that information out, because a lot of people don't know about it. I didn't. My sister told me about it and I'm thankful she did, Savage says. Still, she's nervous about the months ahead as she looks for work to cover rent for her and her 3 children. Hopefully I find something before it's too late.